member of South Florida's congressional delegation taking the Postmaster General to task on Capitol Hill today.
Meanwhile, there's another major staff shakeup at the White House. Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo is live in Washington following it all. Ross.
Well, Calvin and Nicole, 71 days now until the election, and the woman that helped Donald Trump win the first time around, Kellyanne Conway, she is out. Meanwhile, over on the Hill, the Postmaster General now getting grilled about allegedly slowing down those mail-in ballots, and South Florida's Debbie Wasserman Schultz is right in the thick of it.
You're not being honest.
South Florida's Debbie Wasserman Schultz taking on Postmaster General Louis DeJoy, showing him photos of Florida's mail sorting machines he ordered disabled after DeJoy refused to bring hundreds like it across the country back online.
You have said in this hearing it's both not your job to make decisions about sorting machines, and at the same time, you've said that you're not going to bring them back online because they're not needed. It can't be both. Yes or no? Will you let them decide that locally?
No. It comes after the House took action Saturday.
No one foresaw that any American president would willingly crowbar our mail system to sway an election.
Voting to give the Postal Service $25 billion to secure mail-in votes during the election, a measure, though, that is likely dead on arrival in the Senate.
Thank you very much.
The president, while accepting his party's renomination in North Carolina, again falsely claiming mail-in ballots are full of fraud.
They're using COVID to defraud the American people, all of our people, of a fair and free election. And we can't do that. And don't let them give you the post office stuff.
In his first interview since the Democratic convention, Biden going after Trump for his response to the pandemic.
I don't blame him for the COVID crisis. I blame him for walking away and not dealing with the solutions. He hasn't listened to the scientists.
Meanwhile, the woman who helped Trump win during his first election, longtime advisor Kellyanne Conway, suddenly leaving the White House.
How you doing?
Conway citing the need to spend more time with her family, writing in her resignation letter, "For now and for my beloved children, it will be less drama, more mama." All of it coming as the Trump campaign is facing several crises, including the president's own sister, former Judge Marianne Trump Barry, blasting her brother in a batch of secret audio recordings.
He has no principles. None. You can't trust him.
Well, the president himself brushing off that leak coming from his own sister, writing, quote, "Every day it's something else, who cares?" Calvin and Nicole, in 71 days exactly, we will find out whether voters, of course, care.
Ross Palumbo live for us. Thanks a lot there, Ross. And today marks day one of the Republican National Convention. It kicked off today with an in-person roll call in North Carolina. President Trump, who's been formally nominated for yet another term, will be officially accepting the nomination from the White House on Thursday.